Welcome everybody to MFCTV. My name is Josh Webster alongside Brett Emerton, and we are here at the new Macarthur FC Experience store at Macarthur Square. It opened on Thursday. It is a fantastic bit of gear, and Brett, what a facility this is.
Yeah, first impressions are very good. Yeah, a little bit different to what I expected. Obviously there's the merchandise section for everyone to purchase their gear, but yeah, to have a little experience section for the kids to have their birthday parties, etc. It's something really different and unique, and sets this merchandise store apart from the rest.
Well, it's the first of its kind for any major sporting code across any club in the country, and it's really a fantastic nod to the partnership we have with Macarthur Square to not only have, like you said, the AstroTurf pitch where you can have your birthday parties, you can do your skills sessions, your community clinics during school holidays. There's the FIFA zone as well, so you can come up play FIFA 21 and obviously buy all your Macarthur FC merchandise. It's a really, really cool facility up here at Macarthur Square. It just really cements the localism that the club really is known for.
Yeah, it's a fantastic facility, and yeah, like you said, there's so many great things about this store, and looking forward to bringing my own children down here and having some fun.
Well, it's been a little while since the boys have been on the pitch. Of course, over 13 days ago we took the trip up to McDonald Jones Stadium for the Newcastle Jets match. Let's take a look at a couple of the quick highlights now.
But it's still on here for Macarthur. Franic's delivery. Oh, wonderful finish, what a goal! Loic Puyo, the Frenchman, with a bit of flair, hooks it into the bottom corner. Duncan could only watch.
Brilliant finish, immaculate innovation.
Lockie Rose, plucked from NPL2. Derbyshire! His first goal down under. Superb header. And what about the delivery from Loic Puyo? What a first quarter of the game the Frenchman has had.
Well, he's going to score plenty this year, I reckon, Derbyshire. It's an outstanding header.
How much more time will he add on? The Bulls are top of the league after their first 4 games as an A-League club.
Yeah, some great highlights up at Newcastle, and I'll tell you what, Puyo's bicycle kick goal, it was one for the highlight reel, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. No, I think he's shown just in one action what he can bring to the team. He's been fantastic so far.
Let's talk about the internationals. They've been very heavily involved in nearly all of our goals this season. Obviously, Benyat Markel scoring our first goal at Campbelltown Stadium, and of course Matt Derbyshire getting on the score sheet again at Newcastle. The influence of the internationals in the A-League, it shouldn't be underestimated.
No, I think all players you just mentioned have been excellent since day one, and I think the scary thing is they're not at full fitness yet, and they're only going to become better and more influential in the Macarthur team and in the A-League as well. So looking forward to them getting to that full fitness and showing us more of what they can do.
Matty Derbyshire, obviously there was some word out in the first couple of games, he's known goal scorer. Once he gets 1, 2, 3 and 4 will probably follow as well. We're expecting more fireworks from him tonight up against Sydney FC.
Yeah, definitely. Matty's an ex-teammate of mine at Blackburn, so know him quite well, and he's a little bit older than he once was, but he's definitely knows how to find the back of the net. So it's good to see him get off the mark, and I have no doubt with the players he's got playing in and around him, all those international-based players you just mentioned, they're going to provide him with plenty of opportunities to score many more goals this season.
Well, Matty Derbyshire is our player to watch for Macarthur FC tonight up against Sydney FC. And for Sydney FC, it's Milos Ninkovic, and a man that was rumoured to have joined the club as our first signing. It didn't actually happen, but a very, very dangerous threat up front for Sydney.
Yeah, I'm a big admirer of the way Milos plays, and he's very creative, and obviously one we need to keep a very close eye on, because he's one player that can create something from virtually nothing. So I enjoy watching him play, but hopefully the boys can make sure he has a quiet night and we come out on top.
All right, now it's time to hear from the coach of the Macarthur FC Bulls, Ante Milicic, when he addressed the press earlier this week.
We need to be competitive. We're a new team, and of course with Sydney FC and Western Sydney Wanderers, 2 teams that have had a bit of success in this league since it started. It's important that we come in and that we give them difficult games, that we know that we can take the game to the opponent. So look, we're fully aware that we're playing the champion team that have won the comp 2 years in a row, that have had the same group of players together, the same coaching staff, really same style of football as well. So we know we're going to be in a difficult game, but it's our job as well at home to be able to show our qualities, and we know that on our day, when we play up to our potential, that we can really have a good account of ourselves. We will fully respect our opposition, but coming to Campbelltown, we believe that with the preparation we've had, we can have a good performance. It's important for us, as I said, as a coach, we want to be competitive on the field, and would love our support of our supporters to get out there. They've been fantastic in the first 2 games that we've had there at Campbelltown. Unfortunately, we haven't given them the result that they would have liked, but coming to the field now with the shop opening up as well, a little bit of excitement now. They're starting to know the players a little bit more, and they're respecting the visiting teams that are coming to our stadium. They're now understanding that this is the highest level of football in Australia. So it's a good opportunity for our fans to get behind us and come to the stadium.
Head coach of the Bulls, Ante Milicic there. Brett Emerton, Macarthur FC ambassador now, but in a former life, you're a Sky Blue.
Yeah, I spent the last couple of years of my playing career at Sydney FC, which I'm hugely grateful for, to be able to come back to Australia and finish my career in front of family and friends. So some very good memories. So a little bit difficult for me this weekend, but from my perspective, it's just great to have 2 teams here in Sydney that I'm fond of and I can support week in, week out.
The reigning champions, they deserved reigning champions, 3 times in a row. They're going for 4 this season, unprecedented record in the A-League. What makes them such a dominant force in the league?
I think obviously the team is packed with very talented players, but I think more than anything, they're very well drilled. I think each and every player in that team knows their role and responsibility within that team itself. I think it all started back in the Graham Arnold days when he was manager, and Steve's now taken over and done a fantastic job since. So we know what we're coming up against. It's going to be a very tough game, but obviously the boys at Macarthur have started the season well, and I've seen them in training almost day in, day out, and I think it's going to be a very entertaining game of football.
All right, final thoughts on the match, and maybe a final score prediction.
Score prediction's difficult, but I love that both teams like to enjoy playing football. So I think you're not going to see either team sitting back. I think we're going to bring the game to each other. It's going to be a tough one, but I'm hoping the Macarthur boys can get this one. I think they need a win at home to really get their season going again.
All right, well, match is coming up at 7:10. Kick-off here at Campbelltown Stadium. And don't forget, you can come up to Macarthur Square to the Macarthur FC Experience Store, grab your latest Macron merchandise and check out the FIFA zone. There's a whole bunch of stuff up here. It's near the food court on level 3. Kick-off coming up very soon. We'll see you next time on MFCTV.